Hi and welcome to Strengthen with Sarah. Today we're going to do a side lying glute series. It's everyone's favourite. You're really going to feel the burn through the sides of your glutes, what we call your glute medius. So yeah, there's no equipment needed and you're going to be lying down on any side. So choose a side, coming to lie down. Now we're going to bend through that bottom leg. So we have a nice stable base and you have the option to either be resting on that bottom hand or relaxing on that bottom arm. So you choose whatever feels best for you. That top hand is just planted in front of you, so it's nice and relaxed. Again, it's there for a little bit of support. So let's focus on that top leg. We're going to start off with the foot is pointed, okay? And you're just going to find a little lift here and then tap it back down. And again, you lift up and you tap down. Good. Now watching out for that top hip. It wants to kind of rock backwards. Try and keep it forwards as much as you can. Nice. One more time, lift and hold this position. So the leg is nice and long, the toe is pointed, and you stay here for 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. And again, lower the leg down and lift it up. So exactly the same thing. You lower down and you lift. Good. Lower and lift. Final 2, you lower the leg and lift. One more time, lower and lift, and again hold it here on this lifted position for 5 and 4, 3 and 2. We go for one more round. You ready? Let's go. We lower down and we lift. Keep pointing through that foot. Lower and lift. 3 more times and lift. Last 2 and lift. One more time. Lower and lift and hold this position again for 5 and 4. So just holding this position. 3, keeping that leg nice and long and lifted. 2 and 1. Hold it here. This time, can you flex the foot? And again, we find that lower and that lift. So same but different. This time the foot is flexed, but we have 5 lift and lowers. Good. Last 2 and lift. One more time, lower and lift and hold this position. This time, rather than holding, we're going to find a circle. So you circle around with that leg. Circle. Good. Last 3 and 2. Big circle shape with that foot. And 1, holding it here. Change direction of that circle. We go for 5. You knew that was coming. And 4. We have to circle both ways. We have to be symmetrical. 3. Good. And 2. Amazing. One more time. Circle that leg and hold it here. And again, we find that lower and that lift. Good. Lower and lift. You have 3 more and lift. You have 2 more and lift. One more time. Lower and lift and hold it here. Can we circle with that leg again? So big circles, keeping that leg nice and straight, but the foot is flexed. Good. Last 3 and 2. Are we starting to feel that glute? And 1. Hold it here. Change direction for 5. Big circle. 4. You've got this. 3 and 2. One more time. 1. Lift and hold this position. One more time here. We lower the leg down and we lift 1. You lower down and you lift 2. Keep going. Down and lift. Down and lift. One more time. Down with the leg and lift up. Hold it here. Keep focusing on that top hip. If it's rocked back, push it forward. Then find a circle for 5. Good. And 4. Keep that foot flexed. 3. Lots going on amongst this burn. 2 and 1 more. Hold it here. So good. Let's change direction. Final time for 5. Good. And 4. You've got this. 3 and 2. Good. Last 1. Lift and hold this position. Hold it here. Then lower the leg down just a little bit, but not all the way to the floor. Bend that leg in. Imagine that elbow is coming, the knee even is coming in towards your elbow, towards your face, and then straighten it back out as long as you possibly can. But again, we're keeping it in line with the hip. Good. And again, bend that leg in, keeping it the same distance from the floor. And then again, straighten it all the way back out. Good. 3 more here. We bend it in. Really slow. So you'll see I'm going slow motion. I want you to do exactly the same thing. So go really slow motion as you straighten it back out. So good. Last 2 here. You've got this. Bend this leg in as close as you can, but keep that leg lifted and straighten it back out. 1 more here. So once you've fully straightened that leg, we bend it 1 more time. Bending it in really close towards you, keep it lifted, and then straighten it really long away from you and hold. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add a lift. So bend this leg in first, exactly the same as what we just did. Good. Then straighten it again back away from you until it's really long, and then find a lift up and hover it back down. Good. And again, you bend it in. So again, it's really slow. You bend the leg in. You straighten it back out. Good. Then you lift it even higher when it's nice and straight and you hover it back down. Good. We have 3 more here. Bend it in. Straighten it back out. Amazing. Find a lift with that leg and hover. Awesome. Last 2. If you're getting the shakes, that's okay. That's completely normal. If you're getting the burn, the fire, again, that's normal. Find that lift and lower. You have 1 more here. Bend that leg in. Bringing that knee in close towards you and then straighten it all the way back out. Really, really long, as straight and as long as you possibly can. And then find that lift and hold it here. We're going to pulse it for 10 and 9, 8 and 7. This is your last little bit on this side. Keep going for 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Good. Drop that leg down. Give it a gentle tap. And let's come straight onto the other side. So we're going to repeat all of that on the other side. So just swiveling round and coming down for me. So bend into that bottom leg, point through that top leg. And then again, you have the option to be on your hand of that bottom arm or actually on the bicep. So I leave it up to you. Top hand is on the floor in front of you. So you've got a nice stable base. Awesome. Once you're ready, let's go. Find that lift with the leg and lower. Lift and lower. So we have 5 of these in total. Lifting up and lowering back down. Good. Last 2 and lower. Last 1, lift and hold it here. We hold for 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Do exactly the same thing. We lower down and we lift up 1. Good. You lower down and lift up 2. Awesome. 3 rounds of this one. And lift. 1 more time. Lower and lift and hold it here for 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. 1 more round. Lower the leg down and lift it up. We lower down and lift up. Good. Keep going. 3 and lift. This is 4 and lift. 1 more time. You lower and you lift and hold it here. And again for 5 and 4, 3 and 2 and 1. Can we flex the foot this time? And again, you lower down and you lift. Good. We lower down and lift. Keep going. Lower and lift. You've got this. Last 2 and lift. 1 more time. Lower and lift and hold this position. Can we find a circle with this leg? So almost imagining you've got a crayon or a felt tip on the end of your heel and you're creating a circle shape on the wall just near your foot. Good. Last 2. Amazing. 1 more time. You circle and you hold. Change direction of that circle. Again, we want to be symmetrical. We're going the other direction. Good. You have just 3 more. And 2 more. And 1 more time. Big circle and hold this position. Can we find that lower with the leg? and lift 1. We lowered the leg and lift 2. You've got this. Down and up. Down and up. One more time. You lower and you lift, holding it here. Again, those circles are back. Nice. Lower, circle and up. Just 5 each direction. You've got 2 more this side. Last time. And hold it here. Let's go straight onto the other direction for 5 and 4. Last 3 and 2. I never know which one's better, to count up or to count down. And 1. Hold it here. Final round. You lower the leg down and you lift up. You lower down. Keep that foot really flexed. Down and lift. Keep that top hip forward again. Try not to rock back. Last time, lower and lift, holding it here. Again, find that circle shape with that heel, or with the leg actually, but you're imagining you're kind of drawing a circle with that heel. Good. You have 2 more. And 1 more, circle shape and holding it here. Change direction, enjoy. Last time, you're changing direction for 5 and 4. Keep lifting that leg. 3. You have got this. Last 2. And last 1. Lift and hold it here, holding this position. And then just lowering it down just slightly. Bend that leg in so that knee is traveling towards you. And then straighten it all the way back out, nice and long. And again, bend that knee in towards you. And straighten it. Push it away. Good. 3. We bend. And we straighten. Slow motion, so really controlling that speed. 4. And straighten. Amazing. 1 more here. Well, I say 1 more, but we're just going to add on to it. Bend and straighten. Good. This time we do exactly the same thing, but we add a lift of the leg. So bend that leg in first, bringing it in towards you, and then straighten it all the way back out nice and long. Get rid of this fly. Hold. Find that lift the leg and lower. So hover it back down in line with your hip. And again, bend it in. Slow motion. Good. Straighten it all the way back. Far away from you. And then find that lift the leg and lower. Good. This is number 3. Slowly in. Slowly slide it away. Once it's straight, you find that lift and lower. That's when it really starts to get spicy. Bend it in. Final 2. And straighten that leg. Straighten it first as much as you can, then lift and hover. Good. 1 more here. You bend that leg in slowly. You slide it back out until it's straight, and then find that lift and hold it here. Then we're going to pulse it out for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down, give it a gentle tap and bring yourself all the way up. That is a little side-lying spicy glute circuit. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like and a comment, much appreciated, and subscribe for more workouts. Bye.